It seems we're getting ready for another group. And we're still waiting. We're still waiting for the music makers, even though we're watching the individual pieces in the D division. We're still waiting for the music makers to make their way to Bay Street. The music makers, the second in the lineup of the A division groups. And their theme this year, A Sinner's Nightmare.
That's going to be interesting.
A call to repentance, Lord, deliver us from evil. It's a pretty interesting theme, I think. Pretty interesting, and it'll be interesting to see how they actually execute that theme.
That is going to be interesting because all of the other themes you have seen portions of before. But this music maker theme is really off the edge. Sinners.
Yes.
You know, and how they're going to depict that.
And we look forward to seeing what they can bring to Bay. But standing by now is our roving reporter, Vaughn Aubrey, who is in the thick of it all. He's in Rawson Square. He's been there for the entire morning. And he's standing by with more reaction from the crowd. Vaughn?
Yeah. Okay, so, you know, we are with Sam Green and Patrick Panzer. And Panzer, P-A-N-Z-A, in Ragged Island name. There you go. There you go. But guess what? These two are from Old Corner. And their group, they have the spirit of Junkanoo and their individual costume. Dennis, I want you to take a shot of their individual costume. Tell me, how did you do this? How long did it take? How many people?
I mean, you know, it's a country, it is what it is.
It's beautiful.
Thanks a lot.
How long did it take?
That'll take me 3 months. 3 months.
3 months?
Yeah.
How did you get the idea? Does it work?
It's a team, couple of us to come together. Me and John Barrett, the designer, the builder, we come together, and Gerard, and we just come up with the name. The tiny, you know, as a group of us.
What I want to ask you, Mr. Panzer,
yeah.
You're competing in the category T, which is the individual thing. What does that do for you? You don't want to get with any of the other groups?
Yeah, I rush for the Saxon. I do it done 20 years from the Saxon.
Yeah.
I better known at Big Small.
Big Small?
Yeah, I lead for the Saxon for 20 years.
But do you feel that the persons in the individual category, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
Do you feel you all get the recognition for Junkanoo?
No,
for
I don't think we get the recognition for Junkanoo because when the judges judge it, they go behind our box and then they decide to say we got second or third. Like
what is your suggestion to improve it?
If the judges judge it, let us stay with the judges judge it.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. What we'd like to do, we'd like to thank Mr. Panzer and give a shout out to the Odell Street crew.
Right,
Yeah.
East Street.
East Street people.
Right,
There you
Labor
go.
Street as well.
There you go, Labor Street as well.
Don't forget Taylor Street.
No, okay, we can't forget the heart of East Street.
Right.
And they are doing
We went to school together
We went to Western Junior.
on the hill.
Yeah, what is now C.R. Walker?
TG Glover.
T.G. Glover.
I mean-
No, T. Gibson Prairie.
Exactly.
There you go. We got to close this out. But we're going to go back to you, Candino. This is truly the spirit of Junkanoo. Back to you, Candino.
Obviously a reunion of sorts for Vaughn there. Clearly he's having a good time as he gets to speak with everybody and get to see these costumes up close and personal. As I heard there just now, as you pointed out earlier, that these people who are participating in the individual category in the D division are now stepping away from groups that they would have been a part of or were a part of for a long time to finally branch off into their own and to really give a showing of what they can do individually. Yeah?
Exactly. And those guys were a part of a team called the Sea Dogs many years ago. Okay? They were a dominant group. Okay? Pacers from Blue Hill Road.
Right.
And now you can see they've branched off into the individual association.
Yeah.
And of course, John Barrett, who's the builder, is a mainstream Saxon guy.
Yeah.
You know, he's been around for quite a while.
As we heard from Mr. Panza, he was a part of the Saxons for 20 years. So, yeah. All right, so it'll be interesting to see some of the other pieces. We've only been able to see the piece there by John Barrett so far. and hopefully we can get a look at some of the others. Now that costume's made its way out, or it's doing its rounds really in Rawson Square, which is a part of it. We get to see some of the other pieces behind it. And we're looking for a number of other pieces this morning in the D Division. The Oasis by Randy DeVoe. We're also looking to see the tribute to the late Kevin McKinsey, a Bahamian gospel legend, by Tyrone DeVoe. We're also looking for the D Division a tribute to a Junkanoo icon, Winston Gus Cooper. And that piece being done by Jack Saunders, as well as another piece, a tribute piece to the late Nelson Mandela, Let Freedom Reign, the name of that piece. That piece is being done this morning by Gerald Lotmore. Okay. And we've got a host of other pieces to see this morning in this division, which I'm told is going to be dispersed throughout this parade, so they won't all come at this particular moment.
Yes.
And again, in terms of participation in this D Division, you've seen an increase in participation, yeah?
Of course. This division every year has approximately 15 to 24 competitors. Okay?